Introducing Mr. Lee Miskowski, Ford Motor Company Vice President and General Manager, Lincoln Mercury Division.
Hello, I'm Lee Miskowski, and on behalf of everyone at Lincoln, welcome to our family. We appreciate that you've chosen a Lincoln, and we're confident that your ownership experience will be every bit as comfortable as the vehicle itself. At Lincoln, we've made a continuous commitment to achieve excellence in everything we do. That means building quality products, products that are safe, and products that represent good value. It also means providing our customers with a quality ownership experience that is second to none. The result is you and your new Lincoln are backed by one of the most comprehensive owner programs in the industry. It's called the Lincoln Commitment. Within 30 days after you've taken delivery of your new car, you'll receive a Lincoln Commitment package in the mail. In it, you will find details about this comprehensive coverage. Now, to begin with, all Lincolns include a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper limited warranty with no deductible. See your warranty book for details. In addition, the Lincoln Commitment adds to your peace of mind with a customer assistance center that can be reached toll-free at 1-800-521-4140. Feel free to call with any question about your new Lincoln. The number is listed on your owner card that you'll receive as a part of your package. 24-hour roadside assistance is available for the first 4 years of ownership, also at 1-800-521-4140. This assistance includes up to $1,000 emergency travel reimbursement for up to 3 days if your car requires service more than 100 miles from home. Should your Lincoln require service or overnight warranty work, your dealer will provide a free loaner vehicle as available, or a rental allowance of up to $30 per day for up to 5 days. And of course, your Lincoln will be serviced by factory-trained technicians who undergo continuous training to ensure they're ready to handle any service need. You will also receive a complimentary 1,000-mile inspection covering items such as brakes, tires, power steering, instrumentation operation, and more. This is just one more way of ensuring your complete satisfaction. All of these Lincoln Commitment benefits are detailed for you in the Lincoln Commitment brochure, which may be found in your owner portfolio. There's one last item I'd like to mention. Throughout your ownership, you'll be receiving a series of surveys about your ownership experience and the quality of your car, so we can be sure that we can stay in touch with our owners. We take these surveys very seriously. Your recommendations will help us better serve you and other Lincoln owners in the future. Again, thank you for selecting a Lincoln. We're confident that you'll discover that Lincoln truly is what a luxury car should be.
The remainder of this presentation covers the many features offered by Lincoln Mark VIII. They're listed on the package label. If you're interested in a specific feature, you may move forward or in reverse to reach the desired discussion, in the same manner you'd move to the next radio station. Simply press the button marked with an arrow to the right to move forward. The button with the arrow facing left will move the program in reverse. And for your listening pleasure, there is a selection of instrumental music on the remainder of this program. Let's take a few minutes to overview one of the most advanced occupant protection systems available today, the airbag. Your Mark VIII has an airbag supplemental restraint system. It's important to remember that airbags supplement the protection of safety belts. They are designed to help reduce serious injuries in moderate to severe front-end collisions. Supplemental airbags are designed to inflate in frontal collisions with fixed barriers at a speed greater than 14 miles per hour, or at a speed of about 28 miles per hour into a parked car of similar size. The airbags are not designed to be activated in side, rear, or rollover accidents. Each airbag is designed to be used only once. In the event of a multiple impact collision, the airbag will not reinflate upon the second impact. Once an airbag has been deployed, it must be replaced. This is why it's important for all occupants to wear safety belts at all times. Safety belts offer protection during many types of collisions, including side, rear, low-speed frontal, and rollover accidents, where the airbags are not designed to deploy. In addition, safety belts keep occupants in the proper position to benefit from the airbags when they are inflated. Safety belts also keep the occupants from being moved around inside the car during repeated collisions after the airbag has been inflated. I'd also like to point out that you should never place a rear-facing infant seat in the front seat. This could result in an injury to the child in the event of airbag inflation. When possible, put children in the rear seat of your vehicle. When a child seat is used in the front passenger seat, it should be front-facing, with the passenger seat in the full rearward position. And finally, do not open the airbag covers which are marked with the initials SRS. Besides causing cosmetic damage, you will have to replace the airbag module. Your new Mark VIII is equipped with a four-wheel disc anti-lock braking system, commonly known as ABS. This system eliminates braking-induced wheel lockup during hard braking or on slippery surfaces. The anti-lock feature automatically pumps your brakes up to 10 times per second. During this process, you may feel the brake pedal pulsing under your foot. This system allows you improved steering and braking capabilities while under emergency braking conditions. Your Mark VIII may also be equipped with optional electronic traction assist. This system supplements the ABS by preventing wheel spin for improved traction. Traction assist is especially useful while driving in hilly areas or on slippery, icy, or snowy roads.
Your Mark VIII is equipped with a fuel pump shutoff switch. This switch automatically stops the flow of fuel to the engine when your vehicle has been involved in a collision. The impact does not have to be great for the switch to be triggered. Minor parking lot bumps and severe road impacts, such as potholes, may trigger the switch even when there is no apparent body damage. Once the switch has been triggered, the engine will not start until you reset the switch. However, if you see or smell fuel, do not reset the switch or try to start your vehicle. You could injure yourself or others. Instead, have all passengers get out of the vehicle and call the local fire department or towing service. To reset your switch, follow these steps. Turn the key to the off position. Check under the vehicle for leaking fuel. If you do not see or smell fuel, push the red reset button located in the left side of the trunk. Turn the ignition key to the on position for a few seconds. Do not start the car. Then turn it off. Check again for leaking fuel. If there is no fuel, start your engine and check all warning lights before driving. Let's turn now to your instrument panel and steering wheel, starting on the left side. The rotary switch located to the left of the steering wheel operates the headlamps and parking lamps. To illuminate the parking lamps, turn the switch clockwise to the P position. Advance the switch to the second position to illuminate the headlamps. Instrument panel lights may be dimmed or brightened using the thumb wheel control to the far left.
Your Mark VIII is equipped with an auto lamp system which, when activated, will automatically turn your headlamps on at dusk and off at dawn. This system also has a delay feature which allows your headlamps to stay on for up to 3 minutes after the ignition has been turned off. See your owner guide for operating details.
The turn signal lever does more than just operate the turn signals. It also operates the high beam headlamps, the 9-position interval windshield wiper washer controls, and flash to pass features. The farther the interval wiper dial is positioned from off, the more often the wipers will function. To clean the windshield, push in the end of the wiper switch knob for a short time. For a constant fluid spray, keep the knob pushed in. For high beam operation, push the turn signal lever away from you. For flash to pass, pull the lever towards you.
The analog instrument cluster features mechanical display. The center of the cluster displays the speedometer that shows both miles per hour and kilometers per hour. Also located in the center is an odometer and trip odometer. To the right of the speedometer, you will find a dual multi-gauge, which displays information on engine coolant temperature and fuel level. This display also includes a reminder arrow which indicates on which side the fuel filler door is located for added convenience. To the left of the speedometer, you will find the tachometer. The tachometer displays the engine revolutions per minute, which represents how fast the engine is running. You should never drive your vehicle when the tachometer pointer is in the red zone. This may cause damage to the engine.
In the top center of the instrument panel, you will find the Message Center display. This advanced system is controlled by the keyboard located below the Message Center display. By pressing selections on the keyboard, you can monitor a variety of vehicle functions. For instance, you can change the display to either English or metric units. You can also set the clock. To do this, begin with the Message Center in the clock mode. To set the hour, press the reset switch until the message "Press Clock to Advance" appears. Then press the clock switch until the correct hour is displayed. Set the minutes when the message "Press Reset to Set Minutes" appears. Then press the reset switch. Then when the message "Press Clock to Advance" reappears, press the clock switch to advance the minutes. When the message "Press Reset to Complete" appears, press the reset switch to exit the clock setting procedure. In addition, the fuel economy switch monitors instantaneous or average fuel economy. The fuel range switch determines the distance you can travel on your remaining fuel in both English and metric measurements, and also provides the running average fuel economy. The fuel status switch enables you to obtain the current fuel status. A second press of the fuel status switch will display the amount of fuel used since you last reset this feature. To clear an individual function, press Reset and then the desired button. You may also press the compass switch to display one of 8 compass directions. They include north, northeast, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, and northwest. The compass in your vehicle senses Earth's magnetic field to determine the vehicle's direction. It was calibrated at your dealership to cancel out distortions from wiring, metal, and magnetic devices in the vehicle. The compass automatically recalibrates itself when the vehicle completes a 360-degree turn. Compass settings can be adjusted by simultaneously pressing the compass and reset buttons. See your owner's guide for complete operating instructions. The Message Center also has an oil change reset switch, which allows you to reset the oil life feature to 100% following an oil change. To reset this feature, press and hold the oil change switch for 5 seconds. The Message Center will display Oil Life Reset to 100%. To ensure accurate readings, do not perform this reset feature unless the vehicle has received an oil change. The System's Check button displays the status of system warnings on your car, including remaining engine oil life, engine oil level, voltage level, engine coolant temperature, engine coolant level, washer fluid level, doors closed, trunk closed, exterior lamps, air ride system status, and fuel level. One of the unique functions which this system monitors is the Mark VIII's air spring suspension system. The automatic load leveling system ensures a constant vehicle height by regulating air spring pressure to compensate for vehicle load. The Mark VIII also includes a computer-controlled height adjustment feature which automatically lowers the vehicle 0.8 of an inch when it reaches speeds in excess of 55 miles per hour for improved stability and fuel economy. An air suspension shutoff switch for service is located on the left-hand side of the trunk behind the vertical trim panel. To prevent sudden vehicle movement, turn off the air suspension switch prior to jacking, hoisting, or wrecker towing of your vehicle.
Your Mark VIII contains various alert lights throughout the instrument panel. You should be familiar with all alert lights, including the anti-lock braking system and the airbag supplemental restraint system. The yellow anti-lock braking system alert light comes on for approximately 6 seconds when the ignition is turned on. During this time, the vehicle control module conducts a test cycle to make sure the system is operating properly. If the light remains on for more than 6 seconds, or if it is activated while driving, have the system serviced by your Lincoln Mercury dealer. If this condition occurs, the brake system will function the same as a normal brake system without the anti-lock feature. If the red brake warning light is on, the brakes may not be working properly, or the parking brake may not be fully released. Have the brakes checked immediately if the light stays on after releasing the parking brake. The airbag readiness light comes on for approximately 6 seconds when the ignition is turned on. During this time, the vehicle control module conducts a test cycle to make sure the system is operating properly. If the light fails to illuminate, remains on for more than 8 seconds, or if it is activated at any other time, have the system serviced by your Lincoln Mercury dealer. In addition, if the airbag readiness lamp becomes inoperative, an audible tone may sound to indicate a system fault. The tone will be heard as 5 sets of 5 beeps on key on and every 1/2 hour thereafter. Again, see your dealer.
On the left side of the steering column, below the turn signal lever, you will find the tilt lever. To adjust the steering wheel to your liking, simply pull the lever toward you, tilt the wheel to the desired position, and release the lever. The tilt function should only be used when your car is stopped.
Fingertip speed control buttons, found on the steering wheel, allow you to automatically maintain a constant speed at or above 30 miles per hour or 40 kilometers per hour. To activate the speed control, press and release the on switch. Accelerate to the desired speed. Remember, you must be going faster than 30 miles per hour. Then press the Set Excel button and release it immediately. This will set your speed. If you continue to press the Set Excel button, your speed will continue to increase. Finally, take your foot off the accelerator. Your vehicle will maintain the speed you set. If you need to accelerate when using speed control, simply use the accelerator pedal as you would normally. When you take your foot off the accelerator pedal, the car will return to the set speed. There are 2 ways to reset the speed control to a lower speed. First, press and hold down the coast button. Let your car slow down to the desired speed and release the button. The second method is to tap the brake pedal. When the vehicle slows to the desired speed, press the Set Excel button and release it immediately. To reset the speed control to a higher speed, you can either accelerate to the desired speed, then press the Set Excel button and release it immediately, or press and hold the Set Excel button until the vehicle reaches the desired speed. If you press the brake pedal, the speed control is canceled. However, you can return to your set speed by pressing the Resume button for 1 second. Your vehicle will gradually accelerate to its preset speed. Another method of increasing or decreasing the speed using speed control is the tap up or tap down feature. This feature can be used once the speed is set. Then, to increase the speed in 1 mile per hour increments, tap the Set Excel button. To decrease the speed in 1 mile per hour increments, tap the Coast button. To turn the speed control off, simply press the Off button, depress the brake pedal, or turn the ignition to off. Your vehicle is also equipped with a speed-sensitive variable assist power steering system, which automatically adjusts power steering assist based on vehicle speed and turning effort applied. For instance, during low-speed parking maneuvers, the amount of steering assist will increase automatically. This will enable the vehicle to be parked with minimal steering effort.
Your new Mark VIII also has a brake shift interlock. This safety system requires you to depress the brake pedal prior to shifting your car into gear. This system is being implemented to guard against inadvertent gear selection and acceleration. In the event of a brake shift interlock failure, you may bypass the system by turning the ignition key to the off position. This will allow you to move the gear selector out of park. However, you must place the gear selector in neutral to start the engine. A battery saver feature has also been included with your Mark VIII. This feature will automatically cut off power to accessories, including vanity lights, courtesy lights, and other accessories, which are left on after 45 minutes.
At the center of the instrument panel, you will find the electronic climate control system. This system electronically maintains the temperature inside your car in a similar way to the thermostat in your home. In other words, all you need to do is set a desired temperature. The automatic controls will do the rest. To turn on the electronic climate control, press the automatic button located on your instrument panel. The digital display will indicate one of many displays, depending on the selection made. It will display the selected interior temperature, the outside temperature, the selected manual override, such as floor or vent, or it will display off when the system is not in operation. The digital display can show the temperature in either Fahrenheit or Celsius by pressing the English metric button. To change the temperature, first make sure the system is on. Again, to turn it on, press Automatic. Then press the red button to raise the temperature setting and the blue button to lower it. If you want to change the temperature 1 degree, press the button once. To change the temperature several degrees, press and hold the button until you reach the desired setting.
During automatic operation, the blower speed is automatically adjusted to suit the heating or cooling needs. To manually override the blower operation, rotate the blower dial switch from high to low as desired. The blower dial switch is located to the far right of the digital display window. Simply press the automatic button to return to the automatic system operation. There are also several other manual override functions on this system. To operate the air conditioning manually, press the Max AC button. In this mode, the electronic climate control will recirculate inside air and distribute it through the registers on the instrument panel. The Vent button provides an economical method of bringing outside air through the instrument panel vents. This air may be heated but not cooled. Also, the PNL FLR button directs air through the instrument panel registers and the floor vents. The Floor button directs air through the floor vents only, and the FLR DEF button directs air to the floor and windshield vents.
Mark VIII provides a standard electronic AM/FM stereo radio with a cassette tape player and JBL sound system. The Ford JBL audio system features greatly enhanced sound reproduction. To begin with, the JBL audio system provides a higher total power output. It also includes a separate mono subwoofer that provides deeper, more powerful bass while allowing the higher frequency speakers to operate more efficiently. The result is more detailed sound quality for greater listening pleasure. Your vehicle may also be equipped with a compact disc player or trunk-mounted 10-CD changer. The automatic power antenna on your Mark VIII will go up when the sound system is on. It will automatically retract when power to the audio system is turned off. The radio's main controls include a power button, an AM/FM button for selecting the frequency band, and a volume control button. Pushing the Seek button automatically locates the next listenable station up or down the frequency band. Pressing the Scan Tune button once enters the scan mode. Pushing the right side of the Seek button will begin the scan mode up the frequency band, stopping on each listenable station for a 5-second sampling. Pushing the left side of the seek button will begin the scan mode down the frequency band, again stopping at each listenable station for a 5-second sampling. The frequency is displayed digitally on the face of the unit. The 6 memory buttons below the digital display can be preset to store 18 stations, 6 AM and 12 FM. The preset buttons should have already been set at the dealership using the Auto Memory Load feature. This feature automatically sets the 6 strongest AM signals and 12 strongest FM signals on your vehicle's radio. If they have not been set, consult your owner guide for instructions on how to set them yourself. To set each memory button manually, you must first select either the AM or FM band. Push the button again to access the 6 AM preset stations. Then tune the radio to the appropriate station using the Seek and Scan buttons. Once you have located the station, push one of the memory buttons for 2 seconds until the sound returns. Follow this procedure for all AM presets, then select FM and continue with the first 6 FM presets. Push FM again and proceed with the second set of FM stations. Pressing the audio button allows you to adjust the bass, treble, speaker balance, and speaker fade control.
When playing cassette tapes, your state-of-the-art tape player automatically compensates for metal, chromium dioxide, and standard tape equalization. It continuously plays both sides of a cassette while indicating the direction the tape is moving on the digital display. Another feature is a cassette fast-forward button labeled FF. When activated, the fast-forward advances the tape. At the end of the tape, the direction automatically reverses and plays the other side. The button labeled REW rewinds the tape. To load a cassette into the player, insert the cassette partway into the slot. The loading mechanism draws the tape the rest of the way in. To remove the cassette, simply push the eject button. Ford offers 2 optional CD players in the Mark VIII. The trunk-mounted CD changer offers hours of uninterrupted listening pleasure. The trunk-mounted CD changer has a 10 CD storage capacity. It is remotely controlled through the audio system on the instrument panel. The AM/FM stereo radio with CD player replaces the standard high-level system and plays 1 CD at a time. Otherwise, both systems operate much the same way. To begin operation of the trunk-mounted CD changer, once the changer has been loaded with discs, push the play button. The first track of the first CD will begin to play. To start the radio CD player, insert a disc labeled side up into the disc opening. To switch tracks on either system, press either the right seek button to move forward or the left seek button to reverse the selection. If you have the trunk-mounted CD changer, you can change the disc being played by pressing the fast-forward button to select the next disc, or the rewind button to play the previous disc. The CD compression feature will help to bring the soft and loud passages of the compact disc sound together for a more consistent listening level. To turn the compression on, press the Dolby B noise reduction button. To stop the CD operation, press the eject button. The unit will automatically resume radio play. With the trunk-mounted compact disc changer, you can also insert a cassette into the player. This will stop CD play and begin cassette play.
The electric rear window defroster and the heating elements for the dual power remote controlled mirrors are activated by pressing the electric rear window defroster switch, which is located below the automatic climate controls. A timer will automatically turn off the heating elements after approximately 10 minutes. The system can be turned off manually by pressing the control button a second time.
An overdrive lockout button, also called a transmission control switch, or TCS, is located on the lower left side of the gear shift handle. When activated, this feature will prevent your vehicle from shifting into 4th gear, which is the overdrive gear. Although the transmission will automatically shift into fourth gear or overdrive during many conditions, it is not always appropriate for certain terrain. For instance, while driving on hilly roads, the transmission may shift back and forth between third and fourth gears. In this case, the lockout feature should be engaged to keep the vehicle in third gear or drive.
The parking brake is activated by applying foot pressure on the extreme left-hand floor pedal. When the parking brake is engaged, an alert light that reads "Brakes" will appear in the message center. To release the parking brake, press down on the pedal until you hear a click. Lifting your foot off the pedal releases the brake and resets it to lock the next time you press the pedal. The brake system light will illuminate if the parking brake is not fully released when the engine is running.
Now let's examine the plush interior trim. Mark VIII features standard individual all-leather seating surfaces and 6-way power-adjustable driver and passenger seats with power recliners and lumbar supports. 4-way adjustable head restraints are also included on your Mark VIII for added protection and comfort. The power seat controls are located on the outboard side of each front seat cushion. The seat position controls are shaped like the seat, one for the cushion and one for the seat back. To adjust the seat, simply move the power seat switches in the desired directions. There is also a lumbar support control located just rearward of the seat position controls.
Your Mark VIII is equipped with a programmable memory seat that allows you to store 3 seating positions. To program the seat memory, position the driver's seat to the desired position. Then, press the Seat Memory Set button located on the driver's door trim panel. A light will appear to signal that you have 5 seconds to program your seat position. Press button number 1 or 2, or for a third seating position, press both buttons simultaneously. To prevent accidental seat movement, this system will only recall a position when the car is in park or neutral. However, it may be programmed to accept a new position at any time. Your Mark VIII may also feature the optional Auto Glide system for both the driver and passenger seats. This feature automatically moves the seat forward or rearward when the seat back is tilted forward or rearward. This allows for easier entry into the rear seating area. When the ignition is off, the driver side Auto Glide function will only function when the gear shift is in neutral or park, the seat is unoccupied, and at least one of the vehicle's doors is open. If the ignition is on, the driver's side Auto Glide will only function if the seat is unoccupied and the transmission selector is in neutral or park. The passenger seat Auto Glide will only operate when the ignition is off and when the seat is unoccupied, plus at least one of the vehicle's doors must be open. If the ignition is on, the Auto Glide will function with the transmission selector in neutral or park and the seat is unoccupied.
The dual outside rear-view mirrors are electrically operated by switches located on the driver's door trim panel above the armrest. To adjust the mirrors, select the appropriate mirror by moving the selector switch to the left or right. Then, adjust the mirror by pressing on the arrow indicating the direction of adjustment. The power window controls are located forward of the driver's armrest and below the mirror controls. Rocker-type switches operate both windows. The driver's side window features an express down feature, which will open the driver window to the full down position with a brief touch of the switch. See your owner guide for operating details. Both doors include power door lock switches. The switch is located on the trim panel above the door release handle. Also located on the driver's door trim panel, you'll find the remote deck lid and fuel filler door releases. By pressing the remote deck lid release, you can conveniently access your trunk. For added security, the inside trunk release button can also be locked with your trunk key to prevent unwanted access. The remote fuel filler door release also can operate when the ignition is off. In the event of a malfunction of this electronic control, a manual cable release is located inside the trunk on the right-hand side near the fuel door. Your owner guide explains the location and operation of the cable release in detail.
The keyless entry system is designed to allow convenient locking and unlocking of your doors and deck lid by the use of a keypad located below the driver's door handle, or by the remote handheld transmitter. Your owner's card will have a 5-digit number. Enter this code into the keypad to unlock the door. Then, to unlock the passenger doors, you must press the 3-4 button within 5 seconds of opening the driver's door. To open the trunk, simply press the 5-6 button within 5 seconds of entering the 5-digit code. When leaving the car, you may lock it by pressing the 7-8 and 9-0 buttons at the same time. You may also reprogram the keyless entry system with your own personal identification code. See your owner's manual for complete instructions. This system also includes an auto-lock feature that automatically locks all the doors once the car is shifted out of park and through reverse gear. To deactivate the auto-lock feature, enter your 5-digit code, and within 5 seconds, press and hold the 7-8 button. Within 5 seconds, press and release the 3-4 button. Then release the 7-8 button. If you wish to reactivate the auto-lock feature, repeat the previous button sequence.
Your remote handheld transmitter will allow you to lock and unlock the vehicle's doors and open the trunk up to 33 feet away. The transmitter features 4 buttons: lock, unlock, trunk, and panic. To unlock the driver's door, press the unlock button. By pressing the unlock button a second time, you will unlock the passenger doors. To lock all of the doors, press the lock button. To confirm that the doors have been locked, press the lock button a second time. The horn will beep and the external lamps will flash to signal that the lock mode is complete. In the event of unexpected circumstances, the transmitter is also equipped with a panic button that will honk the horn and flash the exterior lights for up to 3 minutes. You can deactivate the personal alarm by pressing the panic button a second time, or by turning the ignition key to the run or accessory position. The remote transmitter will automatically set the factory-installed alarm system when the doors are locked with the remote entry lock button. The remote entry unlock button will disarm or reset a triggered anti-theft alarm. The standard keyless entry system includes an illuminated entry feature. This feature turns the car's interior lights on when either the front door handle is lifted or when any keypad button is pressed. They will turn off in 25 seconds or when the ignition key is turned to on.
The standard anti-theft alarm system is designed to deter vehicle intrusions. The system is armed by following this sequence. Remove the key from the ignition and open any door. Then, lock the doors with the power door lock button and close all the doors. Or, you may press the remote entry transmitter lock button, or press the 7-8 and 9-0 buttons of the keyless entry keypad to lock the doors. The alarm indicator will illuminate for 30 seconds to show that the alarm is arming, and then turn off when the system has been armed. Once the system is armed, the alarm will be triggered when any door is opened without unlocking it first, or the trunk lock cylinder is removed. If your Mark VIII's alarm is activated, the horn will sound and the exterior lights will flash for up to 4 minutes. The alarm will trigger again if another intrusion occurs. However, the ignition starter circuit remains disabled until the system is disarmed. You can disarm the alarm by unlocking either front door with your key using the keyless entry pad or by using the unlock button on the remote entry transmitter.
Let's take a few moments and discuss available equipment that your Mark VIII may include. Your Mark VIII may be equipped with an electrochromic, automatically dimming rear view mirror and driver's outside mirror. These electronic mirrors will change from the normal state to the non-glare state when the glare from bright lights reaches the mirrors. These mirrors function at night and have a limited function at dusk or dawn. The sensitivity level for both mirrors can be adjusted by moving the switch on the inside rearview mirror between the low and high positions. The high position is the most sensitive setting, and bright headlamps from far away will cause the mirrors to automatically darken.
Another feature you may have on your new Mark VIII is a factory-installed, voice-activated cellular telephone that allows you to make and receive calls without using the handset. You can also store up to 20 telephone numbers using the voice activation memory. This phone also features automatic answer, super speed dialing, automatic redial, a 30-number memory, 2-line capacity, a customer-activated theft alert, and much more. For complete details regarding the features and operation of this phone, refer to your Ford Cellular Telephone Operation Guide.
Your vehicle may also be equipped with an optional power moonroof. The moonroof operates in two ways. It can be moved back to open the glass panel, or it can tilt up to ventilate the vehicle. To open the moonroof, press and hold the rear portion of the switch located on the overhead console. To completely close the moonroof, press and hold the front portion of the switch until it stops moving. To tilt the moonroof into the vent position when the glass panel is closed, press and hold the front portion of the switch. To close the roof from the vent position, press and hold the rear portion of the switch. While we at Lincoln Mercury have attempted to produce a perfect vehicle for you, we are also aware that occasionally things go wrong. That's why we have provided you with not only one of the best cars money can buy, but also with one of the best warranties available today. See your warranty booklet for details. And remember, when you need help, call the Ford Customer Assistance Center at 1-800-521-4140. Also, there are more details about the everyday operation, important driving tips, and maintenance recommendations contained in your owner guide. Your owner guide is a valuable tool. It is full of useful instructions for the many features that make up your new Lincoln Mark VIII. That's why it's important to keep it in a convenient place, like your glove box. We at Lincoln Mercury have made sure that from the design center to the dealership, your Lincoln Mark VIII is the best car it can be. And what a great luxury car it is. For these reasons, we know you'll be proud to be a Lincoln Mark VIII owner.
As Mr. Miskowski indicated earlier, the Lincoln quality commitment doesn't end when you purchase your car. It continues on with the extra care you receive every time you visit your Lincoln Mercury dealer. On behalf of the Ford Motor Company Lincoln Mercury Division and your Lincoln Mercury dealer, we thank you for taking the time to learn more about your new Lincoln Mark VIII and wish you a long and satisfying ownership experience.